What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey. Let me scoop myself over because it's time for the roasting of the new makeup releases. So I think we're on episode 11 now. It doesn't seem like it's actually that many that I have to show today, which I'm kind of happy about because I'm like, you know, I don't really be a fan of these because it takes me years to edit. But yeah, so before we get started though, I want to talk to y'all about the Sigma anniversary sale. So it started on the 18th. It is the 20th now that I'm filming this. This video will still go up before the sale ends though. So y'all know I love me some Sigma stuff. So I just want to talk to y'all about a couple of things that I'm really obsessed with and love, and I feel like you should try out, especially because you get up to 40% off during the sale. So first off, of course y'all know I love these powders. I'm actually wearing these powders on my face right now. Everything I'm about to talk about I wore on my face, or I use, because y'all know they are a brush company, so got some brushes too. But yeah, so these powders right here, I'm obsessed with their soft focus setting powders. I have the shade Honey underneath my eyes, and as you can see, I look soft focus, blurred, and flawless. Thank you so much. And then I have the shade Cinnamon on the rest of my face. So tell me the face does not look flawless. If you do, no one believes you, no one is listening. And oh, you saw that blinding glow? Thank you, I know you did. I use the Sigma Golden Hour highlighter for said blinding glow. So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning, amazing, wonderful. I'm obsessed with this highlighter color. For a gold, it's a really nice gold, and it hit on the cheekbones nicely. But that's because I use my Sigma cheekbone highlighter brush, the F03 brush. I love that one to target the cheekbone perfectly because it just put it right there where I need it to be. Amen. And then of course the last thing I have to talk about, well, one of the last things I have to talk about is the Sigma Deep Bronzer, or the matte bronze in the shade Deep. Y'all know I love this thing. Like, I have used it so much that you don't even see the word Sigma on it anymore. Now, you saw the word Sigma on the highlighter. You see Sigma nowhere on here. I love this bronzer. This is one of my go-to bronzers in my collection that I keep in heavy, do you hear me, heavy rotation. I'm obsessed with their bronzer. That's one of the things I genuinely love from them. Then y'all know I love my brush set. So the brush set that I get the most use out of, it has the majority of the eye brushes I like to use in videos when I do use my Sigma brushes, would be this deluxe blending brush set. Y'all know I like to use a lot of brushes to blend, so they so kindly sent me this over because I was running low, believe it or not, because I have to constantly do a lot of those colorful versus muted videos that y'all love to watch. And I'm glad y'all been enjoying that series because I was nervous when I put it out. I was like, are they gonna like it? I don't know, but they sent me some more of these brushes just because I was gonna need them for that series. So this one has the E25, the E25 Max, which is a bigger version of the original E25 blending brush. Then you have the E27, which is the detailed blending brush. But so people who like to use those type of brushes, let me show you. So this is the E27. So the people who like to use these type of brushes to put shadow into the crease like so, I prefer to use these type of brushes on my outer V. But if you like to use them in the crease, then they give you 3 of those. Then you have a diffuse crease brush. Then you have the tapered blending brush. We all know the E40 from Sigma. Like, everybody should know the E40 from Sigma. They have an E40 Max now that comes in this collection. Then they have the E45, which is a small tapered blending brush. I like that one as well to get into the crease of your eye and do a lot of detail work with blending. Then you have the E45 Max, so they have a max size version of that same brush. And then they have a E49, which is the medium tapered blending brush. So I'll show you a E45. So this is the E45 small tapered blending brush. Then they have a max version of this one, and then they have a medium version of this one. So they have one that's taller, that's a little bit wider, and then the medium is even bigger than that one. Let me see. Do I have a medium? I don't really use the medium that often. I feel like some of the brushes that they put in here are good for people who have bigger eyes, so that you have more to use. Yeah, here's the medium. So as you can see, this one is definitely bigger and fluffier than this one. So if you like a bigger brush, then you should definitely like those. But you can use code Gelbeauty to get a discount on Sigma's website. I have Sigma linked below in my description. But let's get into these new makeup releases. But I did want to put y'all on to the sale because they have a lot of great things. The palette on my eyes is Sigma as well. I used the Ambiance palette. It was just over there and I couldn't be bothered with picking it up. But if you like the honey palette from Urban Decay, or you like the gold palette from Natasha Denona, I feel like you would like this palette based upon the colors that it has to offer in it. I'll try to pop a picture of it up on the side since I was too lazy to get up and pick it up. Thank you so much. on to the products. So I just went on Trend Mood and Makeup on Your Radar to make sure that I didn't miss anything before we started this video, and I found this Fenty product that they popped up. Now it has the sunlight in it on purpose, of course, so you can't see what it is. So I'm just kind of like, So y'all even see in the comment section down below in this picture, I put the eyeballs like, what is it? What is the tea? Miss Rihanna girl, what's going on? I think it might just be another version of the hydrating foundation that she reformulated and is trying again, because you know it's important to have a hydrating foundation for people with dry skin, just like it's important to have like the, you know, the matte one that she has for people with oily skin. So I think it's just a reformulation of that. Don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure. It just looks like it's a foundation bottle, so I'm interested to see what's going on, because I think she still has her glowy products for the summertime, you know, like the what was it, the bling stuff she had that you used, that Colourpop just released, the drops, the highlighter drop type things. I don't think it's that. That's what's making me think it's another complexion product, because she excels at complexion, so it makes sense for her to come out with a new hydrating formula that hopefully people like better. I liked the original hydrating formula personally, random slide note, but you know, to each his own type thing. Okay, so what is it, the next thing? Where is it? Did I miss something? Oh, so the next thing I have to talk about is this Urban Decay All Nighter Hyaluronic Acid Dewy Setting Spray. I was excited when I saw this because I was like, let me find out Urban Decay got another all nighter coming out. And I usually use the all nighter glowy one to like set down my face for like a hydrating one, just to kind of push the product into the skin and set everything down, and then I'll go in with, like, you know, the ones that are actually supposed to mattify or whatever. So I would be interested in trying this out just to see how hydrating it is and how it helps out. So we'll see. But it says Urban Decay's All Nighter Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray is waterproof fixing mist that gives a luminous glowy finish. Formulated with hyaluronic acid and watermelon extract, this spray hydrates skin and has a fresh scent, and the iconic long wear formula keeps makeup looking fresh up to 16 hours. So it retails for $36 and is coming out the 28th of this month. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna, you know, how much it's gonna cost, and who's gonna get Urban Decay PR to tell us about it. Next thing I have to talk about is this 12-hour mattifying compact powder from Sephora. So this didn't launch in America during the Sephora sale, but it is in Sephora France. And it says, you have known it for several years now. The compact mattifying powder 8-hour Sephora collection makes a comeback. So, I mean, I don't know. More efficient, lighter. It ensures 12 hours of undetectable matte and a fresh matte complexion with 0 defects. So apparently this was out before and it was 8 hours, and now they've extended the wear on it for an extra 4 hours. It's in France, but it's supposed to be coming soon to America eventually. So I don't know that I'm necessarily interested in it. Like, I'd probably buy it during the Sephora sale, because I eventually want to do a full face of Sephora collection, because they have the best skin ever foundation and concealer. But it's like I already have the best skin ever powder foundation and the concealer and the liquid foundation. So I don't know that I would necessarily pick this up right away. If they have a shade that would go good underneath my eyes, then maybe I would get it. I have to see. But the shades y'all see in here, like I am, the lightest shade looks kind of beige. Maybe I could put that one underneath the eyes. I don't know. It seems like it's supposed to be more like a actual foundation powder for your face, so I don't know that I necessarily want to put that underneath my eyes. So I don't see myself picking this up anytime soon, but you know, I'm not here to judge if you pick it up or if you decide to pick it up when it comes out, because you know, they do have good products that are pretty affordable, and if you want a budget and you want to spend a whole bunch of money on makeup, it would make sense for you to grab it. So like I said, I'm not here to judge. Next we have the Disney and Colourpop Beauty and the Beast collection. Now I did actually order this entire collection, even though it was a couple things I wasn't crazy about. I was like, if I want the majority of it, it's gonna be cheaper just to buy the whole set. So that's what I did. It has 2 blushes. I'm excited about the blush and chip because of course it looks really similar to the one that Makeup Shayla came out with them a while ago called Construct. It just doesn't have like the shimmer and sparkle to it that one did. And it's also giving me Always Spicy from e.l.f., which they actually discontinued with their Primer Infused blushes, which I'm kind of sad about. I'm just glad I had that color because the 2 colors that work nicely for my skin tone, of course, they didn't bring back. They did bring back some different versions of it though, like y'all remember that berry one and something else. So I'm like, that's okay. This highlighter, it looks like it's gonna be nice. It looks like it's it looks like the shade Churro to me in a giant pan. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then it kind of reminds me of the Barbie one as well. So I want to see what the difference is between it other than like the sparkle and the glitter that I saw in it. Because I did see some glitter particles, sparkles that look like they'll make it different than those 2. But still somewhat similar to them. And that's the only difference between them, if that makes sense. So the palette is a little disappointing because it's like I wanted to see more like yellow. I still feel like it seems pretty muted, all things considered, but you know, whatever. I like the majority of the stuff that was in the collection, which just came down to it, so that's why I bought it. I'm going to compare it to the Sigma Beauty and the Beast collection, just FYI, so we'll see like what the difference is between like that eyeshadow palette and this eyeshadow palette. I don't know that I'm going to do it in that exact video as far as like battle the palettes, but I'll do a battle of those palettes in the future because to me this is definitely a muted versus colorful situation because I just feel like the one from Sigma gives a little bit more color. But you all can comment down below and tell me what you think if you remember what the Sigma one looks like. But yeah, needless to say, I picked this up because I loved the Disney princesses as a kid. Plus it looked like a pretty decent collection, so I didn't have a problem with it. Next, Benefit is launching these lip tints, plush tints, and splash tints. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on here. It says a plush tint moisturizing matte lip tint for $24, and then a splash tint moisturizing dewy lip tint for $24. Now, I don't really buy anything from Benefit. I feel like they rarely if ever come out with stuff. I hear all their products are good when they do come out with it, but it's like I don't use eyebrow products, so I don't care. The majority of your complexion products don't work for people my skin tone, so again, I don't care. Then your bronzer usually 500 years to come out with people from my skin tone, so again, I don't care. I guess that's why I just don't care about them. Like, it takes you forever to come out with anything for anybody with any sort of melanin, and then the stuff you come out with that is supposed to be a hit that works for everybody, I don't care about. So it's like I don't care about this, I don't care about the eyebrow products, and I don't care that you finally came out with bronzer and complexion for people with my skin tone and then still took it away, at least the complexion. I don't know about the bronzer, but you know. So moving on, I'm not buying this. I didn't even read too much of the details about it because that's how unimpressed and how much I don't care. If you can't tell, I just don't care. Another brand I don't care about, this Hourglass ambient lighting palette in golden rose edit. Again, I just feel like they recycle 50 million things over again and just expect you to keep buying it. It says this palette includes 4 shades of blush, bronzer, and highlighter to create a seamless radiant complexion. Which one is supposed to be bronzer? Because I'm sure you saturated that picture and that bronzer isn't that deep. Your bronzer is never deep enough, so yeah. It says ambient metallic strobe lighting powder in the shade Celestial Strobe Lights. Supposed to be some champagne shade. Then ambient light blush, iridescent rose. Supposed to be some warm medium rose shade. Ambient lighting blush and dim fusion, which is supposed to be some subdued coral shade. And then ambient lighting bronzer and golden bronze light, which is supposed to be a medium radiant bronzer. I don't see that as a medium shade at all, but whatever. Anyway, this thing is $77 if anybody cares. You clearly see I don't care, whatever. Moving on. Next we have this Chanel Luxe Beige Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed Powder. So it's supposed to be a trio of energizing, healthy glow, sun-kissed shades that can be worn individually or blended. Each color harmony consists of a warm bronze for a sun-kissed effect, a vibrant blush that brightens the complexion, and a pearlescent highlighter with dazzling iridescence. Together they create a healthy looking glow that lasts for up to 8 hours for $95. I'm not impressed with this thing. They show different colors, so they have a deeper one and then like a lighter one from this picture I'm looking at. So they have 3 different ones apparently. It's deep mauve, deep rose gold, and then medium rose gold. I personally don't care about this. I don't really buy Chanel makeup. Chanel makeup just isn't like appealing to me in any means. Like, I tried their foundation and their setting powder, which I wasn't impressed with. I tried their cream bronzer, which it was okay, but it's like I don't feel like it had enough depth in the cream, so I wasn't impressed with that. Like, I don't know. Like, they just don't impress me when it comes to makeup. Like, I'd rather buy a Dede or a YSL or, you know, Armani Beauty or something like that. Like, I don't look to Chanel for, well, honestly, anything. I don't look to them for anything. So this is the thing that I don't plan on buying. I don't know if my girl Daph's Makeup will buy it or not, and you can catch it there, but don't look for it here. Like, I do buy luxury makeup, but Chanel is just a luxury makeup house I just don't care about. When they come out with something impressive, then maybe I'll care, but nothing they have come out with has impressed me. Nothing. Anyway, on to the next thing. So we have the Terracotta Super Bloom Sun Kissed Natural Healthy Glow Powder. So it's a soft and blushing healthy glow. Exclusive version, now refillable, showcasing the bee guirland's emblem. Celebrating the super bloom, a rare phenomenon orchestrated by nature, refers to the stimulation bloom of billions of sunflowers in the California desert in spring. In their best-selling 03 medium warm glow powder, and this retails for $60. I thought this was supposed to be a bronzer, but apparently it's just supposed to be a face powder. It's like, I don't know why I want these blush shades in the middle of a face powder, since I'm assuming that's what this is supposed to be. I'm not that versed on Guerlain. I do like the Guerlain things I've tried though. Like, y'all know I like their terracotta blushes. Those are really nice. I like their foundations and concealers I have tried. Those are really nice. I don't think I have any powder from them. I do want to try their bronzer, but I haven't found a shade that I feel like will work for me. I know the Glam Twins used to wear shades, so maybe I should go back and watch their old video and figure out which bronzer I need. But I'm like, okay. But yeah, needless to say, this isn't for me. Like, if you're interested in it, hopefully you can grab it. And I think it's pretty reasonably priced for like a luxury makeup house, because it's only $60. I say only, but when like the Chantecaille powders, I think like $95 just to put underneath your eyes. I say 60 is a good deal. But anyway, on to the next thing we have to talk about. So let's talk about some affordable stuff. So Elf has launched this Stay Cool primer stick. I remember when people were talking about the hard candy one. I don't remember if Elf had this and they just brought it back or what. But I know I've seen other brands with this. This retails for $7. You can only buy it on their website right now. But it says, do your makeup a solid with this gel primer stick. This chill as Elf formula delivers a refreshing burst of hydration and preps skin for makeup. Infused with refreshing ingredients like aloe vera and hyaluronic acid, plus spring, coconut, and maritime waters, this primer gives skin a cooling, watery feel while your look stays fire. And again, this retails for $7. I can see myself picking this up. I'm trying to wait for stuff to come to Ulta though, instead of buying it from Elf's website, because I feel like their shipping takes a while and then stuff shows up broken perhaps. Not that I'm necessarily worried about the stick showing up broken, but ever since I had that blush broken, I'm trying not to buy stuff from their website because I don't want to have to deal with customer service and getting them to fix stuff that's broken and all that. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to, you know, be bothered with having to deal with that and stuff possibly breaking, but I don't have to, and I know it's eventually going to come to Ulta. Now, it may come super late to Ulta, which is my only concern, because I'm like, I don't want to have to wait a million years for it, but you know, you do what you got to do, right? So, let's talk about some fragrances, and then we'll get back to a little bit of makeup, because I found a few fragrances that you might be interested in. I'm excited about this one from Ellis Brooklyn. You all know I love vanilla milk from Ellis Brooklyn. They have this one called Sweet I like as well, and then I have their Apple Love. So I have like 2 or 3 fragrances from the brand. Apple Love is probably my least favorite. I thought it was going to be more like Eden, Juicy Eden from Kylie, and it's not, and I feel like it doesn't have the weird time that the Kylie one has, so I was a little bit disappointed about that one, but I'm kind of excited about this one. So this one is called Miami Nectar. It's supposed to have fragrances of, notes of pink pineapple. What pink pineapple is, I don't know. Palm leaf, coconut water, wild jasmine, pomerania, lily of the valley, tree moss, salted wood, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. So my whole thing is like, how high is the jasmine and the Pomerania, I hope I'm saying it right, on the list, because those two I'm not really a fan of. Y'all know I'm not really crazy about floral as scents, so the fact that those two are in there, I'm kind of just like, this is one like I'm gonna have to go in Sephora and spray the tester and see how I feel, because I'm like, just those two notes are kind of turning me off. Plus Lily of the Valley, again, I'm just not really big on florals, and the fact that you have 3 florals in this, I'm kind of just like, But the other notes were intriguing to me, which is why I'm kind of just like, should I? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I definitely can see myself picking that one up. I totally see it 100%. Next, we have the Charlotte Tilbury fragrance collection of emotions. So it says there's 6 new fragrances with powered by emotions, boosting molecules backed by the IFF's scent cube. Whatever that's supposed to be about, I don't know. But the names of them are really interesting. So it says, as human senses of smell is directly linked to the brain, Charlotte has bottled up the words of love, happiness, sex, energy, empowerment, and calm to immediately immerse you in feeling with a spray. So more sexy is supposed to be musky leather scent. Love frequency is supposed to be a florally woody scent. Joyphoria is supposed to be a warm floral scent. Magic energy is supposed to be a citrus wood scent. Calm bliss is supposed to be an aquatic floral scent. And cosmic power is supposed to be an amber spicy scent. And they're retail for $150 in the full size, $25 per travel size, or $30 for the discovery set. So obviously I'm going to buy the discovery set and we can try that out, because I'm definitely interested. I heard people saying they thought she was going to start doing fragrance checks, which I was kind of confused by, because I'm like, why would y'all think she's going to start doing fragrance if she's supposed to be known for makeup? Like, that doesn't make much sense to me. But you know, she did it like they said, so I mean, I guess they knew something behind the scenes that I didn't know. I don't know. But yeah, so that's supposed to be coming soon. I'm excited about this House Lab. Sorry, not House Labs. It's About Face stuff I saw. So she's supposed to be launching a few new things. She has these holographic eye paints for $18. She has new shades in her fractured glitter eye paints for $16. Then she has Light Lock highlighter fluid for $20 and a volume up false lashes for $12. So I don't wear false lashes, but y'all see these holographic eye paints right here. I was excited about those. They look so cool. I'm like, I need every color. I hope she has a bundle that you can buy, because honey, I need all the colors. Do you hear me? And I might get one of these highlighters too, just because they seem intriguing. Like the holographic pink one looks cool, and then the more, what do you call it, beige, the more bronzy one looks cool. Now she doesn't have them up on Ulta's website right now, but that makes sense because they're doing the spring haul right now, so that means all her new products would have been discounted, because her whole line is 30% off, if I remember correctly, on their website. People are trying to say like she's not doing well and that's why it's always on sale there. I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily it, or it's like a lot of people might not know she has a brand and that's why she's putting it on the sales page. So people be like, oh, this brand looks interesting, I want to try it out. I didn't want to pay this price, but I'll pay this price type thing. So I figured it was more like that situation. But you know, again, some people get information from behind the scenes that I don't get. But I just know I want all the holographic eye paints just to see how they're going to work compared to some other ones. So y'all will get a swatch party again of me trying them out against some of the more affordable ones to see how they work. Because it's not hers that are super expensive. It's just compared to, like, you know, the price of Colourpop and the other affordable ones I've shown you, it might not be as great a deal. But I'm curious and I'm interested to see, because if they are good, they'll still be better than the more expensive ones, like, you know, Natasha and the lethal ones and stuff like that. And since you have to wait on lethal ones to come from Germany, you might want to, you know, try these out instead. So I just like trying out these holographic eye paints just because I'd be curious, and then you can put like the powder ones on top of it to give it even more oomph, if you will. So I will be buying those and one of the highlighters when it comes to Ulta, but I'm not going to rush to her website to buy it, just because, you know, if I don't like something, it'll be easier for me to return it to, you know, so Ulta than it would be to her website. And that's always why I want to buy stuff from the retailers that I do buy them from, because I don't want to have to, you know, do that. Okay, let's talk about Mother extending these blushes. So she has new Divine Cream blushes that she came out with when she was teasing saying something new was coming. I do like the deeper purplish looking one than the one that's deeper than my skin tone. All 4 of the colors actually look quite nice. So there's Alluring Nude, which is the beige nude. Then there's Divine Rose Glow, which y'all know I'm here for. Then there's a Luscious Lotus, which is the pink one. And then there's Electric Bloom Glow, which is the orange. So it just seems like she took shades from the matte ones that she had and just made cream ones for her, which makes sense because it's like you can set them on top of it. Or I might do the Patrick Time method and set these on top of the powder ones I have already. So I'm interested in picking up a couple of them. I'm not gonna pick up all of them. I can see myself picking up like 3 of the 4, and she has a bundle for $116, or you can buy them for $29 each. So matter of fact, let's do some math real quick. 29 times 3 is gonna be $87, and then you subtract the 10% that you get with the coupon that she sends out. So it'll probably be like $80 as opposed to paying $116 for 4 when I know I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, I can see myself picking up those 3. I probably will pick up those 3. I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to do a video on it, but I do want those 3 shades because those are some of my favorite shades when it comes to her. Now I don't understand where this Luscious Lotus shade came from, other than the fact she's trying to capitalize off the pink blush like everyone else is, because I swear she doesn't have a bright pink powdery blush shade, or else I would have it. So I'm like, I know that's not a thing. And the Divine Rose one, I just like Divine Rose, so I want to compare it to the original Divine Rose one because that's the shade I bought. If you all remember, I bought the original Divine Rose shade, so I want to get it and like compare it and see what's going on with that. But yeah, so I'm almost done, y'all, I swear. It's only like 2 things yet. So y'all know we had to talk about Miss Danessa Myricks and her Yummy Skin Lowlights, right? So she has 4 shades coming out of them, and it's supposed to be a light reflecting tinted balm to powder formula that blurs, gives a soft focus glow without amplifying texture. And the 4 shades can be used on the eyes, lips, and the face. Of course, y'all know she has them where you can use everything. So there's one shade called Unbothered, which is supposed to be a mauve pinky gold. Then there's Low Key, which is the peachy gold, which is the one I was interested in. Then there's Incognito, which is supposed to be a tan gold. And then there's Off the Grid, which is supposed to be a cinnamon gold. So they're interesting shades, I will say. It does not say how much these cost though. It just says they'll be available on Sephora on May the 6th. I'm figuring they might do, you know, like the early access on the app and let you buy it May the 5th type thing. I'm hoping they do, because I definitely want to get my hands on the peachy shade and possibly the deepest shade, because summer is coming and I'd be able to use a deeper shade more than I would the lighter shade. So yeah, I can see myself picking it up. And then we just do a face full of some Danessa Myricks stuff, because I do like Danessa Myricks stuff. I feel like I don't use it as often as I do other things, but that doesn't mean I don't like it any more than other things. It's just, you know, I don't get to. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is what Kylie has been teasing. So they've been teasing new vanilla fragrance, which I'm here for and excited about, honey. So I think it's been revealed by the time I showed this video. I hope so, because I already have what it is. It's called Kylie Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 32. And the notes are candy pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. So y'all know I'm buying this, right? We know I'm buying it. I'm reviewing it. I need it. I might be brave and buy the full size one just because it's vanilla candy and they don't steer me wrong when they make vanilla fragrances. I like Vanilla Royale. I like Vanilla 28. I even like the Euphoria vanilla. I don't like it as much as I like other vanillas in my collection, but I like it enough. So I'm like, I think, I know for sure I'm picking this up, and I might even pick up a big one. So let's go check Trend real quick though, now that I'm done with all the stuff that I had in my phone, and see if she has posted anything, because sometimes she be posting stuff when I'm, you know, gone. So we're looking on Trend right now to see if anything else popped up that I didn't like see ahead of time. I'm also gonna check Makeup on Your Radar just because, you know, why not? But it seemed like it was a slow day, or just a slow week in makeup, which, you know, it's nice when you know, have to buy a lot of stuff to review. Because, you know, we like to hold on to our coins too. You know, we just like to, like other people. So, but yeah, so I'm not seeing anything. So that's pretty much all we had to talk about, y'all. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you check out the Sigma anniversary sale. You can use my code Gelbeauty to get a discount on your purchase. My membership is down below if you're interested. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.